Well, welcome to Alternate Design and the continuation of our shopping plaza that we are working on. The last episode, we were able to get all these room colors at the same time work on the roof system that we were able to bring all this roof connection into it. So the concepts actually look simple and okay. The elevations taking shape one after the other before we now go proceed and develop everything. But let us quickly go and work on some certain mechanical equipment like steer so that we focus on that so we know that they have connection throughout. So let's move on. So here is going to be the position where the steer is situated. So we're going to start from there. So I'm going to click on what is it called? Staircase. So I will start by using sketch. So from here now I will draw everything step by step till I get it. So boundary. So I need to give space for, let me just like getting a good position. So let's say 1700 will be okay. Let me use 1/8 as a position. So but let me quickly get a middle point so that I'll be able to mirror whenever I want to mirror. This is not a drawing yet, so I'll just draw the boundary like this. So I think from here is where you should be having the issue. So I'm going to have it like this here. So I'm going to click here and same time mirror again. So from here I mirror this one to get these points. So I have the same measurements towards it, 1/8. So this 1/8 is going to be a veranda for the those upper floor, so where they walk around. So we continue from here. I'm going to delete this one. So what I need next is that I will offset this. So offset, let's say 1800 as well. I think that will be okay. Good. So I offset that 1818. So I've connected this boundary now, which is fine. So now what did I need to do? So I've offset again this particular one, this 1/8. Then I connected it. So I connected the boundary to this position. So what does this mean? Is that I will now have I'm looking at something that I've done here which is not supposed to be. Let me change the pattern of this tier. Sorry for that. If I use this tier, I'm going to be one way direction, and I want it to be splitting from the middle, so they move to sideway and sideway. That is the way I want it to be. So I don't want this one to be like this. So let's start a different pattern entirely, which is going to be okay as well. So for this one now, what we do, there's no need of even starting from. Just let me continue with this by saying spin it into 2. So that's the boundary. So I'm going to take this off and take this off. Understand? So take this off. Now what I do is that I will offset this at the 180 and then 1/8 and 1/8. So I'm going to take this one. So I'll focus only on one part so that I'll be able to use it to achieve the meaning. So I will just like mirror, then get what I want to get, and that is all for the whole aspect. So what I do here is that let me focus on this one. So here now I have, so I'm going to start doing the rising. So I'm going to do the riser. So start here by saying let's say complete foot, which is 300. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So you have the 13 14. You can later come and edit as much as you want. So now use boundary from here, click on the boundary, then extend this towards this side Understand? So remember the 180 offset that we did that time, so you can like do the same thing here back. So just let me just give that temporary issue so that to be able to get the formula right. So 180, which is right now. So I will just like close this. So from here now I start drawing another riser. So from here I will take the riser on. So I'm going to take the riser, which is what, 180 again. Remember, so 180 when you click here, it gives you that 15. So check before you go on. So 180, 1800, sorry. So you click here and you press the, so let it be extended. So from here now you do the same thing by drawing the boundary. So you connect the boundary from here and you connect it to this position. So you trim what you need to trim, which is this. You trim this. So you remove this one, it's no more needed. So but if you do, then just like offset this one, 300, 300, 300, and then 3. So if you have issue here that does not close, so you just leave this one below. So we later use it to adjust whatsoever we want to adjust during our works. So now we have the boundary in this situation. So what will you do? Then you click on the parts. So the part in which you are going to click here now, you go from here and you connect the part to this one. So I think like that you're good to go. So we have 20, which is 21 riser, which is what we have from ground to upper floor. So you can just like click finish and see what will happen. So this one is being finished. So what else do you need to do? You check whether you have, it's just a monolithic stair, so that you have what you need to have. So click finish again, so just say finish. So the monolithic here is being created while you delete the graphics line that I have underneath. So what do I need to do here is that I just click here and I will say mirror. You get what I'm doing now? So you say mirror, just mirror this. So you have the staircase. So now what you do here is that you remove you can remove this one, you can leave it to be, so it depends on you. But let's quickly go and check what we have here as a, just click on section, then from section you draw it down, so you flip and then you click and say go to view. So this is what we are having. So this is what we are having, and the issue is here is that we are starting from this side instead of starting from here. So you click here and you toggle it. So you click here and toggle again. So now you go back to your section, you can click from here and get the section right. So you can see now you move from here and you landed here. So that is how you work on your, so this middle line is what I want to remove. Just press and just say open. So as you do that one, you just remove this particular one. So you click finish. You do the same thing here as well, edit. So you do the same thing to this one and say edit the part. So remove this one and click finish. So when you go back to your section, you see it opens, so it's connected, and this one is the issue now. So the issue here is that you need to click on that and work on it. So you click here and you see the way it look like it's butterfly. So you're going to work on that. So I say edit. So what you need to do is to break this line from here. So go to split, just this split, then you split it from here. Good. So when you split it from there, you're done with what you need to do. So you click finish, go back to the section and see. So if it's having issue with you, you don't need to just bother, just need to click here, just say go to start again. So edit the part, So after you have edited the part, if you click finish, so just pick host now. So you select this as your host, then you say finish. So it should align and adjust itself. If you still having issues, just pick host again. Edit, what happened to it? Edit the parts. So remove this one, and if it doesn't have any issue, you just like we delete it and remove it. So if it's giving us a lot of headache, you cannot continue by, so you just delete it. So you say pick host, pick new host. So this is the new host that we are picking. So you just like finish it. It's supposed to go straight up. Okay, it jumps up, which is not good. So we work on that in every other one that we want to do, so that we'll be able to do accordingly and adjust the whole idea. So for now, you can just like leave this one so that we flow. Edit the part, you can still edit the part like this. Edit the parts or delete this so that it flow with the remaining ones. So go back to the section and see. Sorry for making use of your time. So delete this one. So imagine, so this one is flowing from this side and those ones are going as well. So I think we can just bring our idea based on this and focus on this. So later on we come and dedicate our time for doing this one. So we have gotten what we want to get from this staircase. So we go to level 2 to see what we have done there. So this is the level 2. So the same way the level 2 is being joined together here. So you can just imagine. So how we're going to do the upper one that will flow. We should use the same method to do whatever we want to do, since the is a staircase and a stair up. So if this one comes like this, what now stop us from having something that will go to the upper floor and then connected together with this and find the base. So for there, we need to edit this particular one. So here is that I'm going to do the 180 that I did here. So I'm just going to draw the line straight up. So let the line start from here, because it's just only the corridor aspect that we focus on for now. So you do that, then you do this one, then you come here, connect it. So the extra one, we remove them from our use. So coordinate this one by clicking so that this one will suit up with the position. Good. So then we remove this, it's not needed. So while we have this in place, we connect this one. So we'll connect that one and then we'll say finish. Good. So when you click finish now, okay, something is happening here. So you click here and then you say finish. So click finish here. So this one is done. So this is the suspect part, and this is going to be circulating references area. So the offices and everything is still going to come out, they detail them out, but this one ends somewhere here so that we continue progressing in our whole design. So now, since we have this one here that people climb here and get to this position, so what else do we need to do? We need to draw another staircase that will link these together and form the whole position where this will be. So how do we get this one instead of using that? So I'm going to use this particular and bring it up. They just change the direction, and just instead of me drawing another staircase one after the other. So what will I do here is that I will just say copy to clipboard, then place to selected view. So at the selected view, I'm selecting it and putting it level 2. So do I have it here the way it is? So check your 3D and see, check your section and see whether what it's being reflecting. So there is no anything that join it together. So I've said it, copy to clipboard and say paste to selected view, go to level 2 and say paste. So it's now go to level 2 and that's pasted. So but this the way it is, I don't want the direction that fail because I want to change the direction entirely. So what will I do? I will go to that level 2. So the same level 2 that I went to is what I'm going to do and work that magic out. So just wait patiently and see, just a click away from getting what we want to get. So well, here now I'm just going to say rotate. So or you can mirror it if what you want, but let me just click rotate to be okay for me. No, loose mirror. When you click here and say mirror, just mirror it. So here, mirror this work from the middle. Good. So delete the extra one. So you join this one from here and paste it at the end of this tier up. Then you have, I see that I'm not going to get an issue. We go to get there now and see whether the issues are there or not. So click here and say go to view. So here is what we have. The issue now is that when you climb, now you can just like return this one to this position. So this is the issue where we are facing. Then we'll go back to 3D and see whether what we have designed here is working. So the climb of this is that you climb from here and get to this position. So for this particular line, we are going to get, just let's create similar from here now. And create, then go to view from here. So do we have anything that can contradict when they were moving, they having collision together? So never will they have anything and they are going to collide together with any other one. So this is the part which show after people enter there, so they climb from the middle side and come up to this position, so that they'll be able to have access to the upper floor and work their businesses at that rate. So that is what we were able to do at this position. So you click here, so only one side is functional, and that is what I've tried to like creating here, so that you see the whole issue that we are facing with this. So after we are done with this, we can like change direction or change whatsoever. So we'll go back to the upper floor and edit wherever that editing is necessary. So like this one now, we work on that one and we change the whole orientation to which it suits the position where we are giving the. So you can mirror this one as well by clicking here and you say mirror. So that is all what we need to do from the staircase. So you look at it from 3D and see that okay, the staircase is connected and joined together, and the whole idea is pure and true. So go to level 3 and create the floor for that, so that you will be able to see the staircase in the position you want to see it. So click rectangle, we're still going to edit whatsoever we want to edit here. Then you come here to sorry. So from here is what you need to work on. From here, so we break this, the split, then split, then split, and say okay. So here now, when you have here, you just need to bring this side, because we want to do, we are now working in the veranda. We just want to enter into the plaza straight up and start doing our businesses. So later we are still adjust the stair to suit every part that we need it to suit. So but for now, we break this into pieces. So that's it for this tutorial at this level. So when you go back to level 3 and you see that okay, this is how it's been connected. So from here we can adjust whatsoever we want to adjust, but later we do that. But for now in this tutorial, so this one is supposed to be connected with this one. So if you have that issue, you don't just bother yourself, you just like calculating how many, then you select what you're going to do. So first you need to do is to duplicate this so that we don't have issue. whatsoever. And from here now you start calculating and adjusting. So how many desires you? 21. So but here you can just reduce it to like 19, so that maybe you have whatsoever that is needed in that position. So and you do that to reduce it if you jump up. So maybe you reduce it with fan again. So let it be connected to the upper one. So it's connected. So you do the same thing here by saying duplicate. So you just select that one and select this, and you say cast. So if the casting having issue with you, just like select and say duplicate again. So you duplicate this one, casting 2 the same way. So you just say okay. So this time around you select. So this time around you select and reduce it to 18, so that it suits up with what you are doing. So it's in and everything is connected. So from there now you can like look around. So look at it. So when you climb from this side, you connect from here and you climb up and you move to wherever you want to move to. So this is the connection we are talking about here. So this one is flicks and flow. So the same thing we need to do to get every other things right. But we're going to focus on the external aspect when all these things is going to be when we start our new design approach. So for now, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next tutorial when we are going to dedicate that time for more.